Hi everyone. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how I decided to purchase the iPad Pro, how I feel about it, and really what drove me to make this purchase. I think one of the main driving reasons was that I hated the MacBook Pro, the 2019 MacBook Pro that I have. It seems that Apple is moving away from laptops and into tablets, and honestly, a lot of companies these days seem to look at me being unsure. Like, did I do the right thing? I didn't know, but past carry, I assure you, it was okay. But anyway, I basically just hated the 2019 MacBook Pro, and I think that's honestly low key. All the companies are moving away from the laptops and into tablets. And there was just so many things I hated about it. The keyboard, no tactile feedback, no USB ports, they took them out. So it would be like having an iPad Pro anyway, because you would need an adapter to plug in a USB anything. The cameras, awful. The input audio, terrible. And what am I doing all the time these days? Taking videos. So needless to say, this is very frustrating. There's wires going everywhere just to do something simple, record something simple. And the biggest thing about the MacBook Pro is I was having constant, and I mean constant, storage issues. I had this mysterious system category that we all have that was constantly full. Like, beyond, no matter what I did, it was just way too much. I ended up having to take it to the Apple store. They couldn't tell me what was wrong with it. Long story short, I had to reboot the entire laptop. They had to wipe it clean and restart it from scratch, and that was a frustrating experience. And still, even though that system category has been resolved, I cannot export anything without having a storage issue. I can't have anything. There's nothing on my laptop right now. I can't even back up my phone. It's awful. So why? But anyway, so I considered getting a different kind of device. And the iPad Pro really caught my eye. It's extremely versatile. There's so much that you can do with graphic art. The camera is pretty good. It's pretty impressive, as well as the audio. I am editing this iPad and doing a voiceover with the iPad as we speak. No attachments, no wires going everywhere. So this is pretty good for something that's on the go. And also, there's just so many note-taking capabilities in addition to the graphic art, everything with the pencil. And so that was kind of attractive to me, to have notes in the cloud, going paperless. I do have a lot of throwaway notepads. I'm not going to replace my journals because I love my journals, but I definitely would like to replace all my notepads, and the ability to not have to carry all those to-do lists around is very attractive to me. Now, another thing is that I've really just come to accept that I need a desktop, period. Especially, hold on, this is Farley approved right here. This is why I put this clip in here. Farley really likes it. I get to sit on the couch and he can help me edit and stuff. But anyway, so yeah, I basically am an adult that does more than check my email, obviously, since I have a YouTube channel and I'm writing a book, and I really just need a desktop. So my plan is to turn in this MacBook Pro that I have for a desktop once I've saved enough money in 2021. And then when I'm on the go, when we're able to travel again, or if I just want to do something from my couch, I have this really amazing tool, this iPad Pro, where I not only can do most of my recording and editing, maybe not all of it, but I can also do other stuff, maybe learn how to make, thumbnails or what have you. There's many different kinds of applications that are simply not, great on other devices, but are really good for the iPad. So here is an example. I've been really getting into organizing my recipes. And here's this app, I believe called Simmer, where you can basically just upload links from any website. I have a lot of Pinterest links into this app, and have it all in one place and organize it the way that you want it to. And so I really liked having this as just something that I can like prop up in my kitchen while I'm cooking. And I have the Tasty app as well, which has like step-by-step videos on how to do stuff, and so that can like be playing in the background, etc. I mean, of course, I guess you could do that on a laptop as well, but I mean, it's just a lot. The only issue, as you can see here, edit to visibility on desktop. Yeah, so there's still things in apps like, you know, YouTube Studio where I cannot do anything without a desktop. That is the only frustrating thing, that I still need this laptop basically to, you know, schedule, edit a scheduled video or do anything other than just like view my analytics. And that is very frustrating. Here is me trying to learn how to use Procreate. I immediately bought the Procreate app, as you saw in the beginning, and I believe here I'm watching a tutorial on YouTube and trying to learn how to do stuff. And I don't it doesn't seem hard, but guys, it's really hard like filming something with one hand and doing it with another. I just didn't have another like setup to do this, so I'm sorry it's all shaky and everything. But really, I just wanted to share this like piece of advice. If you're someone who needs a computer a lot and wants a mobile something other than a desktop, I highly recommend the iPad Pro. It's cheaper. Like if you get like a 200 gig device and just keep it simple for your needs, it's more economical than the laptop, in my opinion, at least what I've seen so far. And I got a pretty good deal on some of this stuff too, so that helped a lot. And yeah, I mean, it's kind of exciting too. Like here, I'm coming out of my 4-year of practicality, going into my 5-year of freedom and liberation, and I'm kind of learning how to play with this device again, you know, because I can't really leave my house. None of us can still, to a great extent, in the way that we want to. And this is a way for me to be able to stay at home and still explore something, you know. I can interact with it other than just like typing on a laptop and reading stuff. I can physically learn how to paint a little bit without all the art supplies, and it's like an infinite color palette at the tip of my fingers at any given time. So needless to say, I'm really excited about having this new utility in my life. It has helped me through Vlogmas a great deal, organize all my videos into albums so that I could edit them later in a seamless manner, which I could not do on my laptop, which can't handle any storage whatsoever. I've been living off of an external hard drive for a year. It's been a mess. But anyway, I'm very happy with the decision I made to get this iPad Pro, and I just wanted to share this with you guys. You know, anyone who's interested in tech or has been considering, you know, buying a device like this, if it's something that you want to explore, I recommend looking into it. Thank you so much for joining me on this vlogging journey, and I'll see you all tomorrow.